Hello, my great and wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location. Recently, a picture showing Peter Obi dining, whining with the Northern Hausa people has, got a lot of people talking. Will you call this desperation or something else? I don't know. Peter Obi is, desperate for power. He can go miles, dine, or whine with his enemies, people that see him as a threat. Peter Obi must understand this, that no matter how good he tried to be, or closer he tried to be with the Northerners, they hate you as an Igbo person. They hate you. They prefer, Hausa people prefer dealing or having business or eating with a Yoruba man to Igbo person. But Peter Obi, because he's desperate to grab this power, he's desperate to become the president of Nigeria, he can go miles to have dinner or dine with these people, wine with them, in order to grab this power by all means. Peter Obi must know this. No matter how, close or good he wants to be to the Hausa people, they hate you as an Igbo person. They hate you. They see you as a threat. Not on this generation that an Hausa person will vote or support an Igbo man to rule Nigeria. Never, never. Peter Obi is supposed to know this, and he knows that. But he's trying everything to get close to them, to be friend to them, in order for them to support him to become the president of Nigeria. Peter Obi are making a very great, big mistake. Now, this article was coming from a guy called Elochukwu Ohagi. Like he said, an Igbo man will need to speak against his people and talk down on IPOP and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, praise someone responsible for the death of more than 3.5 million of his people, say that Biafra is dead just to be accepted. Don't forget that IPOP is a peaceful movement, yet he needs to bash them to be accepted by other Nigerians. But a Fulani man will gladly defend Boko Haram terrorists and Fulani henchmen terrorists, calling them their misguided brothers, and even threaten that any attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north, and still go on to win election. With Igbo elders, kings and Ohaneze supporting him, they will even give him an Igbo title in Ebonyi or Imo State. I remember when Rochas Okorocha was dancing around, he spoke Hausa and Yoruba just to be seen as a patriotic Nigeria. But in that presidential primary election, he was disgraced. Take a look at this picture and see what our brother is doing just to be seen as a Nigerian. The worst is that come 2027, he will be rigged out again, and in 2023, the Northerners will again take over. If they want to pity him, they will ask him to become a deputy to a Northern illiterate. That's if he will still be relevant by them. This is terrible. It's really terrible. Do you understand how pitiable your condition is an Igbo man in Nigeria? If this is not a life of slavery, then tell me what it is. Hi, Arome. It's only God that will help some of those people will call politicians, Igbo politicians in Nigeria. They are doing everything. Even some of them can become slave or under Fulani Hausa people until they die. They don't care. Like what he said, A lot of them today, these so-called Igbo politicians, have been disgraced by these Hausa people, even Yoruba. They will bow down. They will even try to speak their own language. They will even try to eat their own food like Peter Obi is doing now. Drink with them. But at the end of everything, these people will turn back on them. These people see Igbo people as threats to Nigeria, including Yoruba people. They see Igbo man or Igbo person as a threat. There's no way they will support Igbo man to rule Nigeria. This is not going to happen. And that's the reason why we are fighting to liberate ourselves, to go out and govern ourselves as an Igbo person. But these kind of people we have in Biafra land, in Igbo land today, they are the reason why things are getting difficult for Igbo man. They will try to speak Hausa language, wear their own dress, even talk like them. But still, yes, these people see you as you know, they don't see you. They don't see you. They don't know if you existing. As far as you're coming from the from Southeast Nigeria and the Igbo person in that matter. But look at Peter Obi today. Eating, dining with them, praying with them, doing everything, calling them his brothers and sisters, saying that Biafra, as far as he knows, Biafra is dead. All this thing is just to get relevant to Hausa people, for them to support him to rule Nigeria. Peter Obi must know this. There's no way in this world, in this current world we have, unless this world is go now, finish, then another world will come. Maybe that's when they will, you know, consider, Hausa people will consider seeing Igbo people as, you know, relevant. But for now, this generation, Hausa person will never support Igbo man to rule them or to become a Nigerian president. Peter Obi should stop romancing these people. It has happened to Okorocha, like we said. It has happened to so many people out there that were even under Fulani, you know, licking their shoes, washing their plate in order for them to be friends, to support them. But at the end of the whole thing, they'll still go and support their own people. They will still go and support their own people. They will not even look at you. Wike spend millions. During the time Sokoto market caught fire, Wike donated 500 million. That time he was seeking to become the president. At the end of the whole thing, dying minute, those people left him, turned their back on him, and support their own people. That's one thing our so-called some foolish, I would say, politicians, mainly in Southeast. I don't even know what is wrong with them. They prefer being a slave than even being their own, governing their own self. Look at these pictures. Peter Obi, desperate for power. Hi. Well, I will leave here. Leave your comment. Let us know what you think. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.